What's up YouTube, Zero here, and welcome to the place where gamers, witches, wizards, and superheroes unite. Today, we're going to take a look at the Excavator, which is a weapon blueprint of the Milano 821 in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. So let's talk about the attachment setup. We have the Silex Hollow Sight, which is a pretty long hollow sight actually. We have the Infantry Compensator, which increases our vertical recoil control while decreasing our horizontal recoil control. We have the 10.1 Reinforced Heavy, which is giving us a boost to effective damage range and bullet velocity at a cost of sprinting move speed and aim walking move speed. Then we finally have the Raider stock, which is going to increase our sprint to fire time, increase our aim walking movement speed, and giving us a pretty significant decrease to hip fire accuracy. So now we've talked about the setup, let's get into some gameplay. So as we are getting into the gameplay, first thing I want to say is Merry Christmas. If you're watching this video the day I am posting it, it is Christmas. So Merry Christmas to everyone who celebrates it, and Happy Holidays to those of you who don't. I wish everybody a safe and happy holiday. Second thing, of course, the advertisement. If you do enjoy this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. That red button down there, it's the color of Christmas. Hit that subscribe button for more Call of Duty content, new Call of Duty video every Monday to Friday at 8 a.m. So now let's talk about what I like and what I don't like about this blueprint of the Milano 821. So, honestly, I like all of these attachments, but not for a submachine gun. I like a lot of these attachments on an assault rifle. A lot of these attachments are helping out, maybe increase the range a little bit, help you over some ranged combat, but the Milano is a submachine gun. It's a closer range gun. The hollow sight, I don't like the hollow sight on a submachine gun to begin with. If I am going to go with a sight on a submachine gun, typically I prefer not to use a sight on a submachine gun because there are a lot of other attachments. If you're only going to go with 5 attachments on the Milano or any other submachine gun, that can much better help you out in the close quarter scenario, what the submachine guns are really meant for. Now, this blueprint, the Excavator, honestly doesn't have one attachment that I would probably use on the Milano 821. This is an epic blueprint attachment, so it only has 4 attachments. It doesn't have the 5. I definitely do not like the sight on it. Again, if I don't want to use a sight on a submachine gun, but if I'm going to, it's going to be one that doesn't have as much zoom because I kind of like to see the bigger picture. I'm going to be getting into more close quarter battles with the submachine gun, so I prefer to just have that full view of my screen instead of zooming in. Now, the Infantry Compensator, controlling the vertical recoil is okay, but it's the horizontal recoil that is typically harder to control on guns, and we're decreasing our control over that horizontal recoil with the Infantry Compensator. And the other attachments we have on this gun aren't helping us out control that horizontal recoil at all. So while it's nice to control the vertical recoil, we're not getting any help on that horizontal recoil. So I don't like that either. I don't like that attachment. Then we go down to the Reinforced Heavy, and the effective damage range and the bullet velocity are nice. It's going to help you win some of those longer range battles, and I never have a problem extending the range on one of my submachine guns. However, costing that sprinting move speed and the aim walking move speed, I've had times when there will be an enemy circling me, kind of doing one of those circles, and I'm trying to follow him with my gun, and because that aim walking move speed just isn't very fast, I'm not able to keep up with them, and that's not a very good thing for a submachine gun. On top of that, we have the Raider stock, which lowers our hip fire accuracy. Another great thing for submachine guns is to increase that hip fire accuracy so you can shoot enemies close to you without having to pull that gun up. So just a whole bunch of negatives on this build that I do not like. I really do not like this blueprint. The camo is okay. It's better than some of the camos I've showed you in previous blueprints. It has some nice pattern going on. So I do enjoy that about this blueprint of the Milano, the Excavator. But other than that, there's really nothing that I enjoy about this setup. There are a bunch of other attachments that I would rather use on the Milano 821. I would go for a laser, definitely important. I would go for decreasing that or increasing our horizontal recoil control, which would decrease the amount of horizontal recoil. So that's something that I would look to do. And I would probably look to maybe decrease the aim down sight time, just so I can get my gun up to my face a little bit quicker. So when I am in those close quarter scenarios, kind of like you saw on the screen, I could just get my gun up as quick as possible. If I want to aim down the sight, that's also a nice thing to have on your submachine guns. But I just don't like the setup on the Excavator. But let me know what you think in the comments section. Do you enjoy this blueprint, or are you on the same page as me? Are we're throwing this to the wind? We do not like the Excavator blueprint. There are much better attachments for the Milano. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Me personally, this is just not an attachment setup that I would be using for any submachine gun, not just the Milano. This would be a better weapon setup, attachment setup on an assault rifle, in my opinion. At least one of the longer range assault rifles, but definitely not a submachine gun. So it looks like we are coming down to the end of the video. Thanks for sticking with me to the end. Let me know in the comments section what you think about this weapon blueprint. Are there better blueprints out there that you enjoy using? Well, until next time, peace.